even trying to make it back to an all-star game. That's highly ambitious, but if anybody can do it, Isaiah Thomas can.
At 16 against the Spurs, and what was his season debut back on October 26th, and as the Spurs tied at 10.
A couple good-looking shots early from Bryn. I remember he had that first three taken away from him on that 3-second call.
Bryn 39% from downtown coming into tonight. This is 39-3 and an offensive foul.
Fundamentals of the game are classic. In that situation, your jersey number should be facing more toward the baseline as opposed to the sideline, so you can see the whole floor.
Bradley Beal with 2 fouls gets his first bucket.
That's a good decision there from Bryn Forbes. Has a couple defenders running at him, casually sidesteps him and finds Patty Mills all by himself.
Beal a little bit out of control there. Consecutive year, he would be the second guard in the history of the NBA to do that to one Michael Jordan.
Wow, how about that? Not bad. I'm liking Bradley Beal more.
Aldridge, right. Well, this Wizards team is starting to put together some young pieces, and I think the way that they're being evaluated is the culture they're trying to create here in Washington. John Wall's going to miss. Spurs and Wizards combined have taken 61 shots in this game and have made 37 of them. Spurs are shooting 63%, the Wizards shooting 58%. DeMar DeRozan pulling up just inside the circle.
I mean, that's like a drill right there.
Addition play slapped away by C.J. Miles, and the Wizards come away with the turnover. Beal inside off Bryn Forbes, puts it up and in. Only 4 points for Bradley Beal in this game. Spurs back up by 7.
Yeah, Mark was out there making lemonade, making pasta.
Pans of lasagna, Bradley Beal.
That's right.
Another 3. The Spurs are 7 of 13 from downtown in this game. Yeah, I mean, Kobe's 81 wasn't pedestrian back in the day either.
No, it was
59-61. Spurs season high for points at any half was 70. That was in Golden State in the second half. Bradley Beal around the screen for 3. And he's made Spurs in double figures. DeRozan leading the way. 4 Spurs in double figures. DeRozan leading the way with 13. Forbes has 12, and then Rudy Gay and Bellinelli each with 10 off the bench. Bradley Beal off the mark there. That aggression from the Dallas game, which he got to the line 9 times, is certainly carried over to tonight.
Well, I think it was a little bit of lobbying as well by the Spurs, just letting the officials know that, hey, he's getting the same type of treatment that LeBron got to break up that underthrown pass.
9th turnover against Washington. They actually come in protecting the ball very well, averaging just 14 a game, 7th in the league.
Well, you can't turn the ball over and score as much as they do.
Foul.
7-iron and punch it sideways out in the fairway, because that, my friends, was a triple bogey.
Bryn with the steal. Patty the other way with a finish. And the Spurs have opened up the 9-point lead here early in the 3rd.
Turn some defense into offense. I didn't know if that was possible in this game.
It's 9 points off 10 turnovers by the Wizards. Meanwhile, Bradley Beal over Bryn Forbes. And he's starting to hit
there instead of jacking up that 3-ball, which he had. Could have rightfully taken it. That's the best time to take it after an offensive rebound. But Patty's the guy that got you the rebound. Reward him.
Bradley Beal to the basket. Rattles out.
It's almost like guys are just working on their game out there, working on your footwork. Let me try this move and see if I can score.
That's exactly what Bradley Beal did right.
It's good to see that. You gotta let guys play a little bit.
Beal, step back 3.
Well, he got what he wanted. A little more game. He does a great job of disguising his pivot foot when he gets in the paint area and can give you all kinds of fakes, up and unders.
Hachimura in double figures there. The nice move along the baseline.
Like that one. You throw it to somebody else, they're off to the races.
Throw it in the Potomac, frankly.
Exactly.
This little move there by Bradley Beal inside the paint. He's got 18. Offenses continue to trade buckets back and forth. DeMar's got 22. The Spurs down by 7 here.
Right now, I like Matt's pick the best.
Bradley Beal.
At Isaiah Thomas cheating toward the screen, just a little crossover, goes right on him, able to drop that ball off to Jakob.
Leaves it up for Wagner, kick out Bertans, open 3, rattles home for Bradley Beal. The block there on Isaiah Thomas Jr. Spurs have numbers. Isaiah Thomas slow getting back in transition. Forbes pull up jumper, no. Thomas trailing the play, pulls up. Spurs catch a break. There we go. 12 on the shot clock. Bryn Forbes around the screen. No, and the rebound to Bradley Beal. Washington will hold for the last shot.
Get some help if Bradley Beal gets a screen, especially from Wagner.
Here's Wagner up high at the screen. Great steal by DeJounte Murray. He'll get it back from Forbes. Look out!
Go ahead, young fellas, show off.
3 seconds, Beal.
Oh boy, you've got Rudy Gay's in the game, and Marco Bellinelli and DeMar DeRozan are cooling off on the bench.
Wow. That man has not cooled off since halftime.
You're close, Manu, but no cigar, buddy.
Rudy's got a big night, 12 points. Spurs back to within 1. Davis. He answers with his, so too is Bradley Beal for the Wizards. He has the ball. Attacks DeJounte Murray. No. Rebound tapped around, grabbed by Forbes. 10 on the shot clock. DeJounte with the ball. Pulls up from the elbow over Wagner. Too strong as the rebound ricochets out to Bradley Beal. Ish Smith left alone in the corner for 3. Patty Mills comes over to the scorer's table too. Spurs know they need offense here down the stretch, down 7. Beal, push off there on Bryn Forbes, got away with it. It's 2% shooting, but the Wizards are at 58% tonight for the game. Inside, Bradley Beal able to fend off Rudy Gay, and Beal's got his foot.
Oh, the clock is their ally. I mean, right now with a 12-point lead, if you limit our possessions, your win percentage is going to go up. Your chance to win the ball game. You have to apply a little bit of pressure here to Bradley Beal, who's just sauntering up the floor with the ball, taking his time.
15 for Bryn. Mo Wagner left alone in the corner for 3. This trip. DeRozan to Aldridge. 8 on the shot clock. Rudy Gay. Came for LaMarcus, knocked away. Rudy goes up. We'll get to the foul. Pretty well too. The Wizards are 18 of 30, 60%. Here's Beal. The lane. Reverse, no. DeRozan the rebound. Gotta go. 75 seconds.
A little sense of urgency on the defensive end of the floor. Applying a little pressure, and there's Hachimura turning the ball over.
Plenty of time here for the Spurs, and a foul on Bradley Beal. DeRozan driving, baseline, kicks it back out. Gay got Hachimura out of position, to the lane! Look out, Rudy Gay!